Hello there, welcome back to Sling Pain Gaming, hosted by Recon Specialist TV. I'm Patrick.
You're not Padre.
And don't adjust your screen. That is a Razor Crest. And that is, of course, Din Djarin. AMG just did their mini stravaganza. Should be minis.
Last night.
Minis stravaganza, not a mini stravaganza, because there was a lot. So this is the Razor Crest. I mean, first impressions, what do you think, Robert?
One word. Yes.
Oh, my goodness. 3 attack, 2 evade, 7 hull, 2 shields.
Yeah.
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 This thing is going to be medium base. You can tell he's a good pilot. Initiative 5. It can focus, evade, lock, and a red barrel roll, so you can definitely attach, the white barrel roll to it, give him all his actions. We don't have a title yet, so it could also get a white barrel roll in its bar. But let's get a close-up of that ability. While you defend or perform an attack, if you are in the front arc at range 1 to 2 of 2 or more enemy ships, you may change one of your blank results to a focus result. So, yeah, that's one tough ship.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's almost like Nora, but I mean, this ship is a little bit clunky and falls apart a little bit, but his ability is good. He can be a jouster, and also he can be a defensive jouster and change that result to a focus.
Yeah. And he's still got, 2 defense die.
Exactly. And 2 defense die. That thing is one nimble ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
and
geez.
Medium base, which is good.
Yep. So it's going to be maneuverable.
It's got a little bit of speed to it.
Exactly.
And wait till you see the dial.
Oh, you know what? Let's skip to the dial. There's Grogu. I'm excited for that, but we are talking about the ship here. So here's the dial.
The dial. Oh, my word.
Look, I want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 maneuvers.
Yeah.
Not a lot of blue. It can fly true. That's it. It can fly straight. Lot more white.
4 blue maneuvers.
Oh, that's a little ding of the thing. Ignore that. We've got a red stop, which we were excited for. It's got the Talon roll, and it's got a 5K turn.
Yes. In a medium base ship.
In a medium base ship. This thing can move. So, I mean, let's go over Grogu here. The child. +2 force. So it doesn't recoup force. It just gives you +2 force. After placing forces, choose an opponent. They assign the merciless pursuit condition to 2 of their ships. You lose a force, or your force lose the reoccurring icon after you defend. If you suffered damage during that attack, recover 1 force point. So
you get it back.
I mean, for a medium base ship, obviously you're going to end up taking damage eventually. So the force will come back. And then you can use it for offense and defense. But let's look at the Merciless Pursuit. This one is you can, of course, have 2 of them. After you perform an attack, if the defender is equipped with the child, you may acquire a lock on that defender. That is very powerful.
Here, have a free lock.
Yeah, so you get your 2 force every time, or you get your force back when you take damage. If you defend, you get a target lock on the attacker, and then you're going to get your normal action on top of that. So, I mean, this thing's going to be a monster.
Yeah.
With that dial.
Yes, it is.
And
pure and simple.
I mean, that's the good thing. It's acquire lock, so you can perform a red maneuver if you know that they're going to be shooting at you that turn. Get your free target lock, take some damage, then regenerate some force and have your full modifiers, and then hopefully get out of it the turn after or figure out a way to get blue maneuvers on that ship. Oh, man, that's going to be one tough hombre. We also have, let me go this way here. There we go. Mandalorian Super Commandos. A. which means there's probably a B.
We're just going to call them Mando Commandos.
Man. Jeez. Well, that's the problem. You can't call them commandos because then that's literally Mando and Commando. Oh,
Yeah,
missed
Mando
opportunity there.
Commandos.
All
They're the
right,
Mando Commandos.
go ahead. You can read this whole entire thing.
Oh, I can't get that small, but I'll try. After an enemy ship I can't get that small, overlaps you. Yes. After an enemy ship overlaps you, it gains 1 strain token. In the activation phase, at the start of this phase, you may
Relocate.
relocate toward. You're going to have to read this. I
All
can't see
right,
it today.
forward using a 1 hard, a 2 straight, or another 1 hard right template. During the engagement phase, you cannot attack if there are enemy ships at range 0. To perform an attack, you must spend 1 charge. While you perform an attack, you may change one of your focus results to a hit result. This can attack range 1 to 2. It's got 2 hull, 2 defense, and 2 charges.
Yeah.
If you notice the last bit, it's a remote.
Remote that can basically do anything it wants.
And it has an initiative of 2. As Robert pointed out, you can definitely see the FFG in the bottom right corner, so this is their last little bit. But honestly, you're going to be able to shoot a remote out the front of your ship. It's going to have little men on it that can fire and shoot at ships as they pass by and can be shot at in space.
and why can they do that? Because they're Mando Commandos.
It's the helmet. It lets them survive out in space.
No, because they're Mando Commandos.
Because they're Mando Commandos. So, I mean, that is absolutely cheeky. I mean,
it's
I
great.
can't.
It's bloody brilliant. I'm sorry.
Well, actually, now I want to look at this again. So you cannot attack if there are enemy ships at range 0 to perform an attack. After an enemy, so even if the ship overlaps you, it gains a strain token. I don't see anything about where you have to perform an attack against a ship. So I mean, I can't wait for the drone remotes and the commandos just to beep 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 remotes shooting at each other out in space. That's absolutely adorable. Oh,
Prime Directive.
Prime Direct. It's going to be amazing. All right, next ship up, because I mean, we've been asking for this ship.
This is going to be great.
We've been asking for this ship for a long time. This is the Gauntlet Fighter. This is the Fang Fighter that's like 3 times its normal size. And this thing, oh man, it's not epic. It's going to be large base.
They thought about making it epic.
They did. They thought against it. I wish they would have made this thing epic. But you can see there, Bo-Katan. After you fully execute a maneuver, you may gain 1 deplete token to choose an object in your arc at range 1 to 2. If you do, another friendly ship may perform a lock action to lock that object. So, you know, it's already got 3 attack out the front, 2 out the back, and it's got 2 evade on a large base ship, 9 hull, 2 shields.
Yeah.
This thing's going to be an absolute beast.
Did we mention 11 kill points?
Yes.
Sorry, I had to say 11 kill points.
With 2 defense. It can focus, reinforce for red, a lock white, and coordinate red. So, I mean, you can add some abilities to turn these 2 options white and just, oh man, make it even crazier. And then her ability taking the deplete to be able to allow another ship to take an action, or a lock action. I mean, that's incredible, because if you know you have a terrible shot or you missed with Bo-Katan, you're like, whatever, I'll take the deplete. You take your range 1 shot at full mods.
Yeah, I just keep looking at that at the bottom base bar though. I mean, it's like 3 out the front.
Yeah.
2 out the back, and this is a large base ship that has 2 defense die.
The only one that has that really is the Shadowcaster.
Okay, so if you're thinking about large ships, talk about the Decimator.
Yeah, 0
How many
defense dice.
die?
0.
And this one gets
16 health.
2.
Yeah, for 11.
So,
yep.
yeah, that's a beefy little ship.
You'll notice something about the colorization of the cards, where the initiative is. You've got a light tan, a brown, a gray, a blue, and another gray. So, I mean, here's the next one. You can definitely tell why is that separatist when this one is Galactic Republic. That's
Because
interesting.
this ship is going to be able to eventually play with Scum, Separatist, Republic, Rebel, and Empire.
So I mean the first multi faction ship.
Yep.
I know that we have other ones already. Like I mean, technically Anakin and Darth Vader. You've got Sabine.
Fire spray.
Yep. You've got Boba Fett. But this is like official. Everyone's going to have access to this ship,
Yeah.
and the ability is different. A friendly ship at range 0 to 2 activates. You may spend a charge. If you do, that ship may gain a strain token to remove one non-stressor orange token. So, just as effective.
Yep.
And again, this is on a ship that's going to be really, really good. I mean, we can take a look at the dial next.
This is more what I expected, honestly, of the Razor Crest. So when I saw the Razor Crest, I was like, "Ugh."
Yeah, this kind of gives it away that this is going to be a large base ship. It does have some good blue maneuvers. It's got that red stop, a 3 red hard.
It's a K-wing.
Yeah.
Except for the stop and the 4. It's a K-wing.
And the 3 hard turn. It only has 3 banks and straights. But yeah, it's got a little bit more. It doesn't have a 1 straight, though. I don't know why it doesn't have the 1 straight. It should.
Because Mandalorians don't go slow.
Because Mandalorians don't go slow.
That's right.
Done. So that's a pretty good dial.
Forward to victory. No.
Yeah, I prefer having the option of of blue 1 and 2 banks. I think that just makes it the options in certain situations better. Because I mean, I think it's the Decimator that has the 1 blue banks, and then the gunboat has 2 blue banks, which I really wish they would flip that back because I really like doing 2 blue banks with my Decimator and 1 blue banks with my gunboat. But to each their own.
Yep.
This is another winner.
Yeah.
Because this goes into what we just talked about in our previous
Who is
video.
that? Is that Fenn Rau?
Yeah. And then you'll notice
I-6 pilot for the Rebels?
And the ability before a friendly ship at range 1 to 2 engages, if there is an enemy ship in the front arc at range 1, that friendly ship may remove 1 lock or red token. So he can help. Yeah. He can't do it for himself, but he can help someone out because he's a rebel now.
He's a helper.
And it's got all the normal stuff for a Fang fighter. It's got Concordia face-off, focus, lock, the barrel roll, and boost into a red focus. Same attack, defense, and hull value.
Yep.
So, I mean, people are already talking about teaming this thing up with Wedge, and I don't blame them. And even Hera, hey, Fenn, are you shooting? Here, take a focus. I don't need it. Please. You're at range 1. Please do 4 attack dice. So this and also this. The only reason I'm skipping over Fenn real quick is because, as you can tell, this is a TIE fighter, everybody. It
is a TIE fighter. Just a friendly neighborhood little TIE fighter. Same 2 attack, 3 defense, 3 shields.
Yeah. It's ISB Jing Oist. Before you engage, you may choose 1 enemy ship in your front arc at range 0 to 1. If you do, that ship gains 1 deplete or strain token of your result or of your choice, unless it chooses to remove a green token. So, pretty good ability, but where is this guy coming from? Well, it's the same as where's this guy coming from, Mr. Fenn. They're coming from card packs.
Where are they coming from?
Card packs.
Card packs, you say? Is that something that we've been begging for on our channel for years?
Oh, absolutely. Everyone's been asking. If a pilot's ability is ridiculous or written so horribly and you need to errata it, do a card pack. If you want to give out alternate abilities or a pilot in a new ship or in a different ship that it normally didn't come with, then, like Hera and the B-Wing. We had to wait for the B-Wing to come out with Hera in it. It would have been nice if all of a sudden they just said, here's a card pack with Hera in it. You don't have to buy the 2 A-Wings and the B-Wing. Just buy this nice card pack.
Yep.
So this is going to be amazing if they can do this, because it might lead to errata cards. It might even lead to alternate. Well, it already is leading to alternate pilots, but here you go. They're going to be
Yep.
doing this and giving us different options for the ships that we already own, and I think it's beautiful.
Yep.
Other than that,
Because there's a lot of cards in this game now.
I know. I literally I had 4 stacks of cards like this from ships that I haven't been able to play because of COVID, and I went through all of them and organized them all. So I have all my cards put away. I just now have to do Epic. Which I haven't done any of the cards for Epic. They're all just sitting in a pile somewhere.
So now everybody knows what everybody else knows, and now you know it as well as they know it.
Exactly. So that was a lot of news from AMG. You can go watch our previous video, which I'll just point over here. It'll be the link over here. And you can watch all the new changes to X-Wing. We covered everything that they talked about in 15 minutes or less for you. This one, we wanted to go 10 minutes, but it went to 16. That's okay. But, yeah, this is going to be a great change for the game, for the better. I can feel it in my heart. Let us know what you're excited about below. I mean, what are you going to team up with Fenn? What do you like? How many of these gauntlets are you going to buy? I'm probably going to buy 3. Even Robert's excited about these. Maybe we'll get him out of a K-wing and into something else for once.
Well, the dial's very similar, so I could fly it.
Exactly. And if it's
so,
scum, maybe you can make it slam or something.
Oh my God! But it'd be just like, too bad it doesn't drop bombs, because I would definitely be like, oh,
we don't know yet. It could. We don't know what's in it. We don't know what comes in it. More to come.
Before I say anything else, I do believe that these are Q1 of 22.
Yep.
And what that means is sometime between the 1st of January to the end of March.
Exactly.
That's Q1. So it may come quick. It may come slow. Who knows? But it is coming out next year. So
all right.
Look for that in 22.
We're going to be, trying out the new scenario that just popped out from AMG, to where we get to take a bounty hunter in one of our lists, or both of our lists, but one bounty hunter per list. And we'll try to do that this weekend. We're going to Gen Con, everybody. Robert's been talking it up. I've been posting it on our media accounts. You can go on our Instagram, our Facebook, even our Discord channel. Yep. So we have hundreds of packs like that for almost all of the games that you see on our website, such as Kill Team, X-Wing, Legion, Armada. What else, Robert?
War at Sea, World of Tanks. We've got regular tanks. Magic the Gathering. So yeah, I got 6 cases of stuff over here.
Exactly. All you need to do, well, I don't have my t-shirt on today, of course, but I'll have a big, t-shirt on telling you that I am from Recon Specialist. Robert will have the same thing. Tap us on the shoulder, say, hey, do you have any tokens for this? And we'll reach into our bag of goodies and hand them to you. No cost, just for fun, just for free.
Just to say, thanks for being there.
Exactly, because we've been cooped up for too long. We want to get out and play some damn board games.
It was one of the first things when we made the decision to do Gen Con this year, and I was like, we got to give something away.
Exactly. And so this is it. And guess what? If we can't give it all away, we can give it all away here. We can give away as much as we can, because we love supporting this game as well as others. So we're super excited about that. And you can even come over and say hello. Tell us.
We don't mind.
Tell us who you are. If you're one of our Patreons, or if you're one of our supporters on the channel, definitely come up and say hello. Chew our ear off, but don't chew our ear off that much.
We want to put names with faces.
Yes, exactly.
So,
and don't be surprised if you have a COVID beard and I don't recognize you, because the pictures on your Facebook are you clean shaven, which that happened once. I was like, who? And he's like, it's so and so. I'm like, oh, I had no idea. It's like, yeah, I grew a beard. So with that, hope you guys enjoy all this news and, get excited, start playing some stuff and get used to those 200 points lists and, rolling for player one. So, yeah. Game casual, everybody.
See ya.
Later.